What's going on, guys? Aggronix here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Showdown live session with me, Aggronix. Before the video starts, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. If you do enjoy these type of videos, make sure to tell me down below, and I will continue doing them. I really enjoy sitting down and just playing Showdown with you guys. And if you guys want to use any of the teams that I use in these sessions, be free to. I mean, it's not like these are my teams. You cannot use them. And if you don't want to use them, I mean, they're probably pretty bad. But I got them. This team is an OU team, Sand Offense, and I got it from Mega Mogwai. Now, Mega Mogwai, you might ring a bell as that dude. But he is a really awesome YouTuber. You should definitely check him out. He is the winner of GBA Season 4? What's Season 4? Yeah, it was Season 4. And he did this team, and I was like, God, I have to use it, because I've always been wondering, is there a team where Aggron and Tyranitar can work on the same team? This team works. We have Terminator, the Mega Aggron, shiny of course, because they're the best. Heavy Slam, Avalanche, Fire Punch, and Stealth Rock. Max HP, max special defense with a little bit in attack. This thing's job is to just wall things. Yes, while it doesn't have like toxic and stuff, or really just toxic, it is able to hit a lot of things. Heavy Slam obviously for stab. Avalanche hits Landorus, Garchomp, Mega Altaria. Even though we probably just go for Heavy Slam against Altaria. And Fire Punch hits Scizor and Ferrothorn. So Ferrothorn and Scizor aren't a swap in. And Aggron does wall a lot of things in OU, so it's really good. Next we have Choice Scarf, Tyranitar, Stone Edge, Pursuit, Crunch, and Superpower. Max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, the Jolly Tyranitar. This thing's job is to basically make life easier for Wolverine with the X-Drill, which we'll get to in a second. Choice Scarf, he comes in, Pursuit traps, Latias and Latios. Who else? Heatran, I suppose, to a certain extent. You know, it does a lot. It does a lot. Next we have Tinkerbell, who doesn't have any stats. Whoops. Okay, we have Tinkerbell, the Sylveon, with leftovers, and it is this Pokemon is very important to the team. It is super duper important to the team because its job is basically to wish pass on everything and help Aggron mainly. Not only that, but help the rest of the team as well if it needs help. The set right here is perfect because it's able to have a few physical hits and also be able to take special hits. And Heal Bell in case something gets burned, especially if Excrucial gets burned, we're donezo funzo. So that's why. Yeah, that's good. Next we have Ryanair, Life Orb, Latios, Draco Meteor, Psyshock, Earthquake, and T-Fog. Now, max special attack and max speed with a hasty nature, because Earthquake is nice to catch people off guard. Especially Heatran. Heatran just completely walls Latios, so having Earthquake on there is definitely good. Now, the reason that I have Defog is because originally Mega Mogwai had Roost on here, and because he had Rapid Spin on Excadrill. But I never really feel like Excadrill is a safe swap ever, because he's pretty frail. So I decided to go Defog on this thing. Roost is good in certain situations, but I feel like overall I think Defog is better just for me, because I'm very worried about Stealth Rock. So next we have Royalty, the wall breaking superior, Leaf Storm, Hidden Power Fire, Giga Drain, and Taunt, max special attack and max speed. This thing is amazing. It's awesome. Freaking love it. It's a beast. This thing's job is to basically take care of things that other Pokemon can't. Leaf Storm is there obviously with the contrary ability. Giga Drain is there just in case we need to get our health back. Hidden Power Fire is there mainly for Scizor and Ferrothorn. That's basically it. And Taunt is there for Ferrothorn. I suppose. I mean, Taunt can be used also for Tyranitars. Maybe Gardevoirs that wants to set up on you. I don't know. Just a whole lot of things. And finally, we have Life Orb, Sand Rush, Excadrill, max attack and max speed with a adamant nature. Adamant is very important because it allowed us to one-shot things that we wouldn't really be able to one-shot regularly without the adamant nature, and Life Orb, we just do crazy damage. So let's jump in right now. I really like this team. It's a super fun team to use. And my opponent's team is crazy! What? Okay, Garchomp. How does that sound? Garchomp, Absol, Victini, Girafarig, Espeon, and Gudra. Now, Sylveon has so much fun with my opponent's team. Sylveon, nothing scares it. Nothing scares. We're gonna lead with Tinkerbell. No reason not to. I thought the Espeon would lead, honestly. But Girafarig is in here. I don't know what Girafarig does. I'm going straight for the hidden Hyper Voice. Zen Headbutt. Let's, guys. I understand you guys like Girafarig, but I've never liked Girafarig. I know a lot of people say you should get Mega Evolution. I mean, I suppose. But I've never really liked it. People bring it to OU battles. It's just silly. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Boss Ivysaur. It's a pretty cool name. I like it. I like it because Ivysaur is secretly Giovanni. Giraffarig's blue nose. Look at that. It's got freaking frostbite. It's Rudolph's cousin. Flodder. Rudolph. What am I doing in my life? Herploder. What's wrong with me? Okay, so he goes for Zen Headbutt. Don't worry, I saw it. And I'm gonna go for Hyper Voice. I'm gonna let this thing kill itself to he misses Zen Headbutt actually, which is fine. We're gonna get a Wish Up. Thankfully, because he missed the Zen Headbutt, we're actually gonna be at full HP, and my opponent is in a bad spot. The only thing that actually we click Hyper Voice. The only thing that really wants to stand up to this Iron Head. Wow, he took that. Fair play. We're gonna go for no. We get flinch anyway. I clicked what's it called? Iron Head by accident. What do we do? 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 I don't want to let Tinkerbell. I mean. Do you think he's choiced? Looking at his team is pretty slow. Having a choiced Garchomp wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for him. Now, sadly, damn it, sadly, Iron Head is neutral, but whoa, we still take that like a beast. Oh my god. We go for Stealth Rock every single time. This thing wants to stay in. If he reveals that he... no, he's definitely choiced. He goes into Gudra, which is absolutely fine. We're actually going to click Avalanche here, because if he hits us with like a move here, goes for Rain Dance actually, which is interesting. Actually, Avalanche does over half, and if he hits us right here, Avalanche will actually going to... Actually, how much... Heavy Slam does 60 power. I actually love now on Showdown, they show you how much power Heavy Slam does to your opponent, and that's really awesome. So Infestation, we just hit by a move, so this is going to one-shot. Nice. And because I killed the Pokemon that infested me, I'm not stuck anymore. So I think that's pretty much the game. I mean, he goes into Espeon, surprisingly enough. I mean, I click Heavy Slam and one-shot this thing. My opponent doesn't really know what he's doing. But you know what? I mean, you can't I didn't know that. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. I mean, what would happen if you could trick them? Would they lose their Mega? That would actually be pretty broken if that was an actual mechanic. They should do that. Do that. Game Freak, get on that. It's gonna Mega Evolve. It's actually Mega Absol. I don't know why he set up the rate. I kind of understand Gudra gets hydration. Gets Nice Slash, gets a crit. Aggron is so bulky. He's so bulky, like. It's sad how bulky Aggron is. It's depressing to everyone else. Goes in a Victini. Heavy Slam has a base power of 120. We trap this thing. He's gonna go for V-Create. That does crazy damage. What the fuck? Pursuit will definitely kill. He does Sandstorm. So that's going to be good game because right here we just go back into Aggron. He can go for Earthquake if he wants to. Actually, he takes Sector. That's going to be the first game. That was a pretty good game. Definitely, my team, he didn't really have a lot of answers to my team. So let's just chalk that. Whoa, that's a better team. Let's chalk that down to inexperience. So, Rhyperior, Amoonguss, Tornadus T, Klefki, Gyarados, and Latios. So seeing Rhyperior and Amoonguss is pretty cool. Thankfully we do have answers to it. Actually, we don't. We don't have answers to Amoonguss, kind of in its I mean, Aggron has Avalanche and Fire Punch. Oh wait, no, we have Latios. What Latios? What am I saying? What am I saying? Okay, so I think the Klefki lead is, you know, he's gonna lead with it. I have to lead with Wolverine. Yeah, he leads with Amoonguss actually. I really want to stay in because I feel like he can't do anything to me, but at the same time, like, he can just spore me. I'm gonna click Earthquake. I'm doing Earthquake. See how much it does. We'll find out right now, is this Amoonguss physically or specially defensive? Because it'd be good to know. Because if he's specially defensive, we have no problem. If he's physically, we have an itty bit of a problem. If he's physically defensive, we have actually kind of a problem. I mean, actually, the other thing about, we do have, that's definitely specially defensive. He goes for Spore. That's fine. I was basically letting that happen. It's fine. Right here we go into... I'm going to Aggron. Quite honestly, Aggron... I thought that was like hitting bar ground for a second, or fighting. I was like, no! Okay, so he has no way to get rid of rocks. We click Stealth Rock. We're gonna find out right now if this guy's inexperienced, if he goes for Spore. Hidden Power is really cool, but I don't know what Hidden Power it was. Maybe Hidden Power Fire, which would make sense, because you can hit grass types then. But he would probably just have Sludge Bomb. I don't know. Quite honestly, I don't know. Maybe it was Hidden Power Water. You know what? Fool us all. Fool us all. Amoonguss, you tricky bastard, you. You tricky dicky. I want to say the C word, but I can't. How long are we into this recording? 12 minutes. Whoa! He actually swaps out into Clank. Which is pretty shitty. That's pretty shitty for us because we don't actually have a great answer for this thing. We just have to click Fire Punch. We literally just have to stay and click Fire. He's gonna click Magnet Rise, which is actually great because we can still hit it. Whoa, that's a crit and that does crazy damage. What I'm wondering now, Heavy Slam is a base 120 power. I'm gonna click it just in case he goes into... He got Thunder Wave actually. Please. Okay. We click... Oh. Steel doesn't resist steel. Why do I always think it does? It's just... Why do I always think it does? I don't know. It goes in Rhyperior. I want to click Avalanche so badly. Heavy Slam is only 40 power, and then Stab plus Super Effective is 100. Avalanche might go fucking way beyond that. So we're actually going to click Avalanche. As long as we break through here, and as long as he goes for Earthquake, he might just set up his rocks, which, I mean... looking at his team, it looks like... Yeah, he sets up his rocks, and Avalanche, that was a... I just keep clicking Avalanche because, honestly, Aggron does so much work! Look at that! Aggron deals with the Rhyperior, deals with Amoonguss, deals with Landorus, I mean, what am I saying, Tornadus, and deals with Latios. That's crazy! Aggron is so good in OU. I need to start making petitions, put Mega Aggron in OU. It literally, honest to God, belongs there. It's so good. If we had Thunder Wave, we could also deal with the Gyarados. But... this set I mean, we could still kind of deal with the Gyarados. We can just Avalanche it over and over again. But now that we're Dragon Dance, what I'm saying. Now that we're paralyzed, I'm scared he's going to go into the Gyarados and just start setting up Dragon Dances on me, and it's going to be annoying as balls. So, he goes for Earthquake. He actually gets crit of his own. And Avalanche does still no damage. But, we're going to swap out. Is it too early to go into this thing? We can't touch the Latios, so yes. We're going to go on a Ryanair. He can predict this if he wants to. If he has Mega Horn, well played. He has a... Okay, goes for Earthquake. We just click Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor will definitely body this thing, for sure. And if he wants to swap out... Nothing on his team wants to take one. Nothing on his team wants to take one. Even the Tornadus, because after Rocks, pretty sure that drops. So, unless he's Assault Vest, and he has a bit of investment in it. Other than that, I really don't feel like... speaking of Cooktherian, will this knock it out? No, it doesn't. Very interesting. I think Godzilla is great. Godzilla is so good. If he goes for U-turn, I'm going to be upset. Just thought of that. Goes for knockoff. That gets rid of our Choice Scarf, which honestly is pretty annoying. We click Pursuit here, because I feel like he's going to swap out. I mean, goes for U-turn. Probably should have predicted that. I don't know. I felt like he would straight swap, but he knocked out my Choice Scarf. That was a bad play. I'm stupid, okay? But Pursuit still goes through, so. Throws him back into Rhyperior. It would be nice to Pursuit trap the Latios. And I feel like he's going to go for a Rock type. I'm going to go for Super Power. Go for the Rock type move. Goes for Roar. Okay, that's fine. Into the best Pokemon possible. Oh my god, that's awesome. We click Leaf Storm. Now, I know I said that the Latios is still around, but, I mean, we're going to get to +2 here as long as we land this. We do land this. That does crazy damage with the crit. Crits galore! Holy crap! That's like the third crit. We click another Leaf Storm. I mean, that was a crit. It's going to kill! We just won! Let's go! Oh my god, Serperior is so good. I know a lot of people don't like Serperior because they say it's overrated. But man, if it's played right and it works, man. It just works. It doesn't one-shot the Humongous, which is kind of surprising, but he has Clear Smoke. Wow. Now I know why they run Clear Smoke. He forfeits still. He still has no way to get rid of my Aggron, because he sees his Sylveon. So, yeah, Aggronix won. So, let's jump into another battle. You know what, man? I'm having a great time here. 2 wins. This is a scary team. This is a scary team. We could definitely lose this match if we're not careful. Yeah, we see the Mew, Skarmory, Azumarill, Landorus, Sableye, and Raikou. Mega Sableye is definitely a possibility. We don't have anything that can reliably take care of Skarmory except for Royalty. He's gonna lay with Mew, actually. I'm going to taunt you. Zap Cannon. He goes for Zap Cannon. Oh my god. We outspeed everything on my opponent's team except for the Raikou, which I'm not scared of. We're gonna go for Leaf Storm. He misses another Zap Cannon. Can't say I'm not surprised, man. I'm just being real with you. Leaf Storm should do about 60%. If my calculations are correct. Oh, we get a crit, never mind! And because we've hidden Power Fire, I think we can sweep the team. He has to go on a Raikou here. Wow! I mean, he has Zap Cannon. He can't blame anyone for himself. Oh my god. First turn. We go for Leaf Storm. He might have hidden Power Ice. He will actually probably definitely has hidden Power Ice. But, I mean, that won't one-shot me unless he's Choice Specs. And even then... Oh my god, Serperior is on steroids. Serperior is on steroids. This monster does not care who you are. Oh my god. Now, if the Landorus is Scarfed, he can go for U-turn. That's kind of annoying. But from the way he didn't bring it in there, I feel like he's not the choice. Goes into a Zoomeril, so we actually get a free Giga Drain up here, get all our health back. Which means the Landorus is scared if he goes for U-turn. We will be able to take any, or we'll be able to take the U-turn hit. I mean, if he has, what move could he have that would hit us? Giga. Oh my God, Superior, you. There's no words to explain this. This is just a 6-0 sweep. I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless. Goes in a Skarmory. Sets up the spikes. He might. I mean, if he is sturdy and he can go for Whirlwind here, if he has it. He doesn't have it. That does crazy damage. What? How does a Skarmory do 87% with, okay, a stab strong move like Brave Bird, but a Raikou only does 45? That blows my mind. That's weird. Anyway, I'm glad I Giga Drained the Azumarill there because we want to live that by any means. But that's craziness. That's craziness. That's legitimately. Yeah, he left. We're gonna go into another battle. We're gonna keep our eye on this bat. Whoa! My opponent has a crazy foggy team. He has a Torterra. Heatran, Torterra, Gengar, Milotic. I missed the Pokemon there. Whoops. Heatran, Torterra, Gengar, Milotic, Latios, and Quagsire. Quagsire, Milotic, Torterra. They're all bodied by royalty. Latios is pretty much walled by Aggron. The only thing about Aggron with this set, he can't touch Heatran, which is honestly kind of depressing. Actually, Wolverine hasn't really had to hit the field yet. We're going to lead with Godzilla because the chance of him leading with Latios is pretty high. Leads with Heatran. Okay, now I want to click Superpower so badly. He can't go into Gengar. Godzilla doesn't really do anything crazy. I'm going to go for goes on Milotic. That's definitely physically defensive. The good thing is that Superior comes right in. Snake v Snake. We have Heal Belt. Never mind. Go for Ice Beam again. If you freeze me again. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought he was gonna freeze me again. I was about to cry. There's a good chance to get a burst Stealth Rocks. He actually swaps out, which I am shocked by. But that's actually pretty good because we can go for the Avalanche. And if he hits us with an Earthquake here, goes for Leech Seed. I mean, I click Avalanche again. He goes for Giga Drain. He just killed himself. Right? Yeah. Avalanche is so good. A lot of people. I remember I was at my friend's and we were playing post Showdown. He was like, "Why won't you run Ice Punch?" Because you're usually going to use Avalanche and it's going to work in your favor. Amazingly. So this Heatran is pretty scary. Good thing is our Excadrill does body it. Lava Plume, don't burn. Okay, that's good. He's not going for another fire type move. He's going to probably go into possibly Milotic. We're going to see right here. He actually swaps into Quagsire. So this is not good. We have to go into Tinkerbell. Goes for Scald. He gets a crit, which is fine. That's no problem. Right here, we're going to Heal Belt. Getting my... He actually stays in, which is great. I was really expecting the Heatran right there. Super duper expecting the Heatran. Sad thing is, until the Heatran is gone, Superior cannot do anything. So that Toxic is starting to rack up, but it's fine because we have Heal Bell. We're going to go straight into Superior. even if he wants to swap out and Heatran, we'll get our health back. So in that situation, we definitely win. If he goes for Ice Beam here, I mean, he goes on Heatran. But he's definitely starting to whittle down our team, and I'm not liking that at all. I kind of wish I did not Fire Punch, and maybe I had freaking Earthquake instead, but what can you do? I'm gonna go right into Ryanair, and if he burns me with Lava Plume, goes for Stealth Rock. Okay. How much does an Earthquake do? He's gonna stay in. He swaps out, I'm shocked. He goes into his own Latias. That's actually great. I mean, we're gonna drop a Draco. He does swap out, so that game, that Heatran dies to rocks, and we just killed the Gengar. That Heatran dies to rocks. Okay, Milotic comes in. Oh, he taunted us. Damn. I wanted to defog just to get... Oh, but we can't defog because... If I defogged there, I would have hated myself because it would have been awful. We're gonna go straight into Royalty. I don't like taking the Stealth Rock damage and probably, yeah, Ice Beam. Okay. As we saw, this thing is definitely physically defensive. I mean, physically defensive. We're gonna go for Giga Drain. If he stays in by some grace of God, I probably shouldn't have done that. He does stay in. Okay, so we'll be able to take an Ice Beam if he goes for it. Why? Frozen twice in the same game. Okay, well, I can't let this thing die. It's the only thing that takes care of the Quagsire. He's so low. I have to go for Giga Drain and hope I thaw out. I do thaw out! Woo! Yes! Oh my god, okay. So because swapping out and taking the Stealth Rock damage, it goes into Latios. Which is... Oh, he's gonna go for defog right here. He's gonna go for defog right here. And there's... Yeah, nothing I can do. Actually, I can go to Godzilla right here, which is awesome. We're still Choice Scarfed, aren't we? Goes for Draco. Because of the Sandstream, we'll live that. We are still Choice Scarfed, or did he knock that off? I'm pretty sure... Was that the last battle? We're Choice Scarfed. We literally click Pursuit here. Because we... Well, we're Choice Scarfed. So if he stays in... But he's not staying in. He's not staying in. We click Pursuit here. I mean, and even if he does stay in... it stops this guy from defogging. Which is the biggest thing. The Heatran can easily come in if he defogs. And... I mean, he's still at 18%, but it's still scary. This team is so good that I'm using. It's so good. Shout out to Mega Mogwai. You made the best team. He actually does stay in and drops another Draco. We're gonna live that. We can just... I'm gonna stay in until Godzilla dies. No reason not to. He knows I'm Scarfed. He knows I'm going for Pursuit. There's no... I literally can't go for another move. Can't go on a Heatran here because he dies to rocks. If he goes to Quagsire, I stay in, I just Pursuit. We pretty much have the game sealed at this point, and that makes me ecstatic. This team is so good, guys. It's so fun to play with as well because I'm able to use all these mons that I've wanted to use for so long. You have no idea how many teams I've tried to build on my own with Aggron and Tyranitar and make them work, and they never do. This guy found a way, minus the blaring weaknesses with a few mons, but still though, Pursuit does absolutely nothing to Quagsire. And at this stage, because we thawed out, again, very, very luckily, I might add, we did thaw out. If we didn't thaw out there, we might be in trouble. Sylveon does have Hyper Voice. I mean, we would have eventually beaten this thing, but it's just it would have been a lot scarier. And he showed Toxic. If he had Earthquake, it would have been a lot worse because Aggron would have been scared. Leaf Storm kills the Quagsire, and he goes into Heatran and dies to Rock. So that's going to be a good game to my opponent. Actually, we're going to check out this battle right here. We're going to claim the victory. I don't care. And we're gonna leave it on this great note. I absolutely love this team, as I said before. If you guys want to use this team, make sure, if you want to use it, go ahead and use it. Make sure to check out Mega Mogwai's video on how he explains it. He definitely puts in a lot more in-depth analysis than I do. But I can say from experience, this is one of the most fun teams I've ever used in my life. Honestly, it's awesome. Use it. That's going to be all from me, Aggronix. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to hit some like button, leave a comment down below. Have you enjoyed this session? And if you did, would you enjoy more? And I'll see you guys next time. Bye from me, bye from Shaman. Bye-bye!